the Imus SB squad. Their previous game, a dominating victory against the Valenzuela Shore Homes in their last match. It was really a big margin of victory, 88-65.
Yeah, okay, with the activity naman ng Imus, yeah, they really played well, especially the two young guys, itong si Jeric Estrada at itong si Peña Rodondo, and okay, how dominant. Maganda pa dyan, may tulong pa ng kanilang mentor na si Mac Cardona.
A plus 27 advantage on the board and a better field goal percentage, 48.1% compared to just 38.2% para sa Valenzuela Shore Homes, who are now out of contention after going winless in their campaign in the elimination round. Let's now start this game. Turn you over to Richard Tampos for the introduction of starters.
A very pleasant evening and welcome to the second game of our triple header here at Lagao Gym, General Santos City. Live on MPBL, Facebook, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League and YouTube channel. The OK Bet Manny Pacquiao's MPBL 2023 Preseason Invitational by Extreme. It's a Gensan versus Imus. Now let's carry on the starting lineups. First for Imus SB Squad. Point guard number 5, J-Mark Manny Malyari. Forward number 9, J-Mark Gimpayan. Playing as center number 69, Brian Faundo. Starting at guard number 26, Jimboy Estrada. And then forward number 17, Captain Hook, Mac Cardona. Imus SB squad is led by Jeric Bailen. His assistants are Rico Meyer Hopper and Jeffy Rieta. Team manager is Jojo Kunanan. Team owner is Monching Talisayon. And it's time to carry out the starting five for your Gensan Warriors. Power forward number 18, Heifer Mondragon. Coming in at center number 10, Christian Fajarito. Forward number 16 from Palomalok, John Orbeta. One guard number 9, the Ant-Man, Mark Cruz. At the other guard, number 8, from Barangay North, Gensan, Ping Masaglang. Gensan Warriors head coach is Noy Pido. His assistants are Rich Alvarez, Peter Teleguero, Apol Coronado, and Rolly Minor. Assistant team manager, Dennis Sanglay. Team managers, Merman.
Starters for this ball game, J-Mark Malyari, Jimboy Estrada, Brian Faundo, the man in the middle, J-Mark Gimpayan, and Mac Cardona starting his first game of this preseason invitational. Sa kabilang panig naman, same set of starters para kay Coach Jesus Pido, Mark Cruz, Ping Masaglang, Christian Fajarito, Heifer Mondragon, and John Orbeta.
Right away, right from the get-go, nakita na agad natin yung adjustment and yung direction nitong both Imus SB team at itong Gensan Warriors.
I'm sorry, I have to correct myself. Gensan is starting Heifer Mondragon in lieu of Felix Aprecu.
Yes.
Fajarito, one-legged jumper doesn't work. Faundo was there to defend the shot, but J-Mark Gimpayan could not control the basketball, so possession will stay with Gensan, a fresh 14 on their shot clock. Cruz, sinaruduhan ng baseline ni Malyari. Mondragon on the cut, short. Fajarito, offensive rebound, reverse is good. First 2 points of the game, courtesy of Christian Fajarito.
Yeah, actually, Javi, I like the match-up in every position. Okay, dito sa game ng Imus and Gensan Warriors.
Cardona pulls up. That's too strong. Fajarito colors the rebound. Oh, foul away from play. That's going to be called on J-Mark Gimpayan.
Again, we're just in our preseason tournament. And we're like almost a minute. Okay, sa first quarter natin, itong game na to. At mararamdaman mo na agad, Javi, may kiskisa na agad.
All of these teams really putting in the intensity. That competitive fire has always been evident sa halos lahat ng laro natin. Ikaw ba naman, magtitipid ka pa ba with 3 million pesos at stake?
Para bang mapanalunan mo yung 3 million at tatrabahuin mo lang ng 5 araw, medyo madali yata yun.
Well, syempre, it doesn't look as easy as it looks. Because all of these teams really are in it to win it. And just to remind everybody, the champion will be getting 3 million pesos. The second placer will be awarded 500,000 pesos. Third place, 300,000. Fourth place, 200,000. And the rest of the field is assured of 100,000 pesos in cash.
And it's always been also good na, alam mo yon, papasok ka sa regular season na alam mo, Javi, galing ka sa magandang performance during your preparation at preseason.
O yun naman talaga yung objective mo sa pagsali dito sa preseason. You want to be able to start something good para maituloy mo sa opening ng ating season sa March 11.
Totoo yan.
Estrada likes this matchup against Basaglang. Backs him down. 3 dribbles inside. Stopped by Hafer Mondragon. Steal for Gensan. Ping. Down the middle. That's going to be a dribbling violation.
And with that, kay Jeric Estrada, challenging yung defense ni Ping Masaglang. Si Ping sanay na ina-atake siya. So he knows already what to do.
Siyempre, being the smaller player, always yan pinopostehan. But matigas sa depensa yan si Ping Masaglang. One of the best 3-and-D players. One of the best 2-way players rather here in the MPBL. Gimpayan will draw another foul against Gensan. This time it's going to be against Christian Fajarito. Oh, correction. It's going to be on John Orbeta.
Yeah, off that ball screen. Okay, nagkaroon ng defensive rotation. Medyo nahuli lang si Orbeta dun. Yeah, Jmar Gimpayan really played well at the start na ating tournament pero struggled against playing against his former team Valenzuela, Shore Homes. Struggled a bit.
Oh, it still did end up with 15 points. Pero it was Joseph Peña Redondo who top scored para sa kanilang kupunan in that game against Valenzuela.
Yeah, not just top scored, Javi, played really efficient.
Cruz attacking Malyari. Orbeta from the left flank. That's off to the right. Imus would like to slow things down here.
Yeah, kailan kaya uupo itong Imus SV squad na team?
Back at the post, Jimboy really wanting to attack itong si Ping Masaglang. They want to get Ping Masaglang out of rotation here para sa Gensan because they know kung gaano ka-importante si Ping sa Gensan Warriors.
Yeah, okay. I think if I'm gonna rate kay one of the most efficient in terms of total contribution para dito sa Team Gensan, itong si Ping Masaglang talaga.
Estrada could not get that floater to drop. 2-0 pa rin ang ating score. Still no points on the board para sa Imus. Fajarito being defended by Paundo. Reverse.
He loves that shot.
That's a miss. Malyari, what a pass to Brian Faundo. That was a no-look feed to the streaking Brian Faundo.
And imagine, 14 foul already for Gensan Warriors. See, yung depensahan natin talaga dito, Javi, sa game na to, na yung urgency sa win or go home.
Siyempre, wala naman dito sa dalawang kupunan ang gustong umuwing luhaan. They want to extend their participation here and have a chance for that 3 million pesos. Paundo able to get 2 free throws in. Delmar Mahaling, one of the guys who played very well in that game against Nueva Ecija, now in the game para kay Coach Jesus Bido. Re-screen by Fajarito. Jump pass back to Christian. One-hander short. Mahaling tries to keep it alive. It ends up with Estrada. He has Malyari on the right wing. Gimpayan though is on the left. Too strong. Brian Faundo, offensive rebound. Put back is good off the glass.
You know, mararamdaman mo talaga na importante ang laro sa kanila when you have this guys, Brian Paundo, Mac Cardona, nagtatrabaho right away from the get-go.
Correct. Fajarito. Oh, Mahaling had trouble with that basketball as he went up for that shot. Orbeta.
Si Mahaling, grabe ang wingspan nito.
Cruz back irons that three-pointer. Estrada leading the break here for Imus. Dangerous pass. Gimpayan wanted a lob.
Again, teams are getting their shots, okay, but not easy shots. Shots that you really have to bleed for. Except for this one.
All 6 points of Imus coming from that man, Brian Faundo.
Kumasa pa eh.
He really is pumped up for this game. They continuously look for Christian Fajarito at that left block. Mahaling gets it at the free throw area. That's money. Mahaling had 11 points against the Rice Vanguards.
Yeah, if there's
2
one
days
thing,
ago.
yeah, if there's one thing na itong Gensan talaga religiously do with their offense, as ayun yung talaga, yung screener na yun.
Orbeta gets the pass. John will finish with the left. Quickly on the other side, Faundo gets Fajarito up in the air. Basic na basic.
Oo, walang panic eh.
Here's the finish by John Orbeta, getting by Mac Cardona.
Gensan Orbeta na slowly getting to accept and at least adjust dun sa spot niya dito sa Gensan Warriors. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task na magpapalit ka ng position. Yes, kasi ang importante dun, yeah, iba na yung alam mo yung posisyon. Different pa, Javi, yung di ka na napapagod playing that position.
That's correct. May physical conditioning aspect pa yan na kailangan mo i-consider. And John Orbeta only averaging less than 10 minutes per game in the past season. Cruz trying to kiss it off the glass. Gimpayan tried to soar for it. Rebound battle ends up with Mac Cardona. Estrada pulls up. Could not get it to go. Faundo will keep it alive. The
Great
drop pass at the last minute. Gets it to Jmar Gimpayan for the score.
Ito siguro pag-uusapan natin yung luxury ni Jmar Gimpayan na meron na siyang kakampi na mga matutulungan siya.
Former All-Star for Valenzuela last season, averaging a double-double. Ito si Jmar Gimpayan. Pero tama ka dyan, Coach. Mas madali na yung magiging trabaho niya ngayon as he's surrounded by more capable players in that front line. But Mark Cruz, meanwhile, hitting a three-pointer finally. Score is 9-8 in favor of Gensan. Cardona, hook shot. Captain Hook could not get that one to fall. Cruz testing Malyari, masaglang. He loves that shot. Too strong. Mac Cardona, another rebound.
Now with the facing right now nung game, ito yung question naman dito sa team ng Imus.
That is another beautiful bullet pass from J. Mark Malyari, this time setting up Jimboy Estrada for another bucket. They are now in the lead, 10-9. Mahaling thought there was no defense in front of him, but J. Mark Gimpayan was there to bother that trajectory of that shot. MPBL fans, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the MPBL playing floor, former PBA MVP, former PBA champion, Mr. Fast, JJ Helterbrand.
Yeah, okay. So fortunate for us na at least mapagbigyan pa rin nitong itong preseason tournament natin na makalaro ito si JJ Helterbrand.
This is his first taste of action here sa ating preseason invitational after sitting out their previous 2 games.
Nasakto Doon sa alam mo 'yun, nasakto na importante yung laro. Tapos dito na rin ready itong si JJ.
Cruz, Peña-Redondo switched on him. Elorde now against Helterbrand. Nico trips JJ. That could have been a highlight. They get the miss. Elorde, second try from the outside. He will not miss twice. And his family very much proud of Nico Elorde. Of course, his wife, former courtside reporter Mitch Del Carmen, in attendance as well. Look at that, able to trip Mr. Fast, JJ Helterbrand. But Orbeta was able to keep it alive, and Nico Elorde took care of the rest, extending or getting their lead back 12-10. Timeout muna tayo dito. This is the second game of the last day of eliminations ng ating MPBL preseason invitational. Earlier, we had the Zamboanga Families Brand Sardines eliminating this very surprising Sarangani Marlins. Ngayon naman, matitingnan natin kung sino sa Gensan at sa Imus ang mag-a-advance to join the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards in the semifinals of Group B. As Mark Cruz gets his second 3-point basket of this game. 6 points now for the Ant-Man.
Yeah, and these are the things na talagang medyo if you're Imus na ayaw mong mag-init.
Megan Galang from the right wing. That doesn't work. Gensan with the rebound. Oh, Helterbrand gets the steal.
Good pass.
Galang with a stretch and the score. Michael Alvarez is in the game early para dito sa Gensan Warriors, the brother of assistant coach and former PBA Rookie of the Year, Rich Alvarez. So that could have been a walk.
Yeah, got away with it.
Shuffled his pivot foot upon receipt of the pass. Lucky break right there para sa Gensan. Look at that, the steal on Cruz by JJ Helterbrand and the excellent bounce pass. Could you expect less coming from Mr. Fast?
Again, the experience there, Javi, it's not just the pass. It's when to pass, what kind of pass, and who to pass. Diba? Ito yung mga bagay na dinadala nito nila JJ Helterbrand, nila Mac Cardona, nila Brian Faundo. Not just with their Imus SV squad, and also for the league as well.
Mahaling 0 out of 2 on that trip. He was 3 out of 5 against Nueva Ecija 2 days ago. Cruz will be called for that reach-in, trying to stop that transition play led by Megan Galang para dito sa Imus.
Yeah, that's one thing that you think of doing, especially against a veteran-laden team. Kasi if there is fouls to give, talagang ayun yung mararamdaman mo dyan.
Galang gets the first one to drop. Jimwell Cosip will give Mark Cruz a spell on the bench. We haven't seen signs of Enzo Hoson so far in this game, and he doesn't look to be on that Gensan bench. We'll try to get an update later on as to the status of Enzo Hoson. Denmar Mahaling.
Yeah, this guy is really playing well. Kala mo deceiving tignan eh. Pero again, grabe ang haba nito ni Denmar Mahaling.
Galang for 3. That's short. Mahaling gets the rebound.
Look at that rebound.
Under 30 seconds remaining here in the first. Elorde gets a screen from Pacquiao. Nico will finish with the left.
Again, I think Nico being the leader and the veteran of this team, talagang yung focus nito di ba, yung advantage and putting everyone in their best spot. Ayun yung trabaho niya, isa sa mga trabaho niya.
Elterbrand having trouble with that basketball. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will mark the end of quarter number 1 here. No highlight play to cap off that first quarter para sa parehong koponan. And Imus really trying to fight for their lives here. Brian Faundo scoring 6 points in that first quarter. Jimboy Estrada putting in his own fair share of points as well, but Nico Elorde and the rest of the Gensan Warriors getting the better of them at the end of the first 10 minutes. 5-point lead para sa kanila, 19-14. We'll be back for the second quarter. Looking at the family of Nico Elorde in attendance here to support the campaign of the Gensan Warriors in this MPBL preseason invitational. Lamang dito ang kanyang koponan. 19-14. First quarter field goal story on your screens. 8 out of 22. 36% lamang para sa Gensan, but they are in the lead. Imus is at 5 and 12, 41%. 3 less conversions para sa koponan ni Coach Monching Talisayon.
Pero again, the effort, di ba? If you want, alam mo yun, if you wanted to have more shot, okay? Siyempre, damihan mo yung possessions mo. Ang mabigat, may katulong pa na pusa.
There's a cat that wants to join in on the fun here dito sa Lagao Gymnasium. Dapat magka-sign tayo dito na stop cat crossing. Nevertheless, Imus will get possession back. Estrada joined by Jello Sablan, JJ Helterbrand, RV Llanes, and Joseph Peña Redondo. Gensan has been putting on a gallant stand defensively so far.
I was expecting na this trio, si Jane Mark Mariari, si Joseph Peña Redondo, and si Jeric Estrada will start the game for them.
That was not what happened, as Mac Cardona was the one starting in that place of Joseph Peña Redondo. Sablan will take it from the free throw area. Pacquiao was there to challenge. That's going to be a loose ball foul. Mukhang Gensan ang mapipituhan dito. Gossip is the guilty party on that personal.
Yeah, and they wanted to take advantage nung sa mismatch na yon. Actually, minsan yung mga ganyan, ang nangyayari, you're falling into a trap eh. Like hindi si Jeric Estrada, nasan ba yung strength niya? I think his strength is face up, okay, not really in the back down.
Pacquiao
Good move.
against Sablan. Quick move towards the basket. All he needed to extend this lead to 7, 21-14. Peñaredondo on the flip, having trouble with that basketball. The pressure has been immensely high para dito sa Gensan, and Imus has been having a lot of trouble.
Alam mo yun, even ito yung quality minutes na nilalaro right now ni Michael Alvarez.
Cardona, one-hander. Pass to
pass.
Sablan. Last second, Arvillanes beating the buzzer right there. Elorde surprisingly pulls up from 3. That's something that he does not usually do. Sablan gets it from Helterbrand. Cardona in the lane. Captain Hook scores.
Yeah, that's a quick 4-0 for Imus SV squad.
21-18, down by just 3. Gossip, couple of dribbles. Oh, there's a foul on Jimboy Estrada.
Yeah, lucky break there by Jimwell Cosip.
Pero tingnan muna natin itong drive ni Mac Cardona. Captain Hook reminding everybody why he still has the ability to play basketball. Former PBA champion, former PBA best player of the conference. Gossip misses his first free throw. Just to update everybody who was not able to tune in, our Gilas Pilipinas national team wins against Lebanon in our first of 2 homestand games dito sa 6th window ng FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Our next game will be on Monday.
Now again, kay quality minutes for Jimwell Cosip, quality minutes kay for Michael Alvarez, at least giving time para makapag-rest itong mga mainstays nitong Gensan Warriors.
Paundo is back in the game. Malyari as well. Helterbrand trying to post up Nico Elorde. Helterbrand able to get it to Paundo. Oh, Sablan.
Yeah, that's a miscue between the 3. Itong front line nitong Gensan Warriors. Hindi nag-usap si Mahaling tsaka itong si CJ Gonzalez.
Pacquiao, he does have that shot off. Paundo gets Rene on the wrist. That's going to be 3 free throws. Tingnan muna natin ang magandang pasa ni Brian Paundo dito kay Jello Sablan. Sablan has really not made his mark yet in this tournament. So that might be something that could get him going.
And in that instance, no, especially JJ Helterbrand kay taking the ball out, yung recognition nito.
Sablan only had 2 points against Valenzuela, was 1 out of 3 in almost 19 minutes. But you do want to see more coming from this young man out of UST and Arellano.
Actually, his last playing year dun sa Arellano, I think that's the best one na sobrang kondisyon itong si Jello Sablan.
Cardona gets Mahaling up in the air. That is just experience for you, Denmark. Second bucket of the game. And an opportunity for one more point para dito kay Macmac Cardona.
Again, weak side actions, okay, strong finishes. Ito yung talagang i-expect mo. Especially, tingnan mo naman yung Imus squad right now. Pinagsabay-sabay na yung tatlong pro players nila.
Helterbrand will get a seat on the bench. Joseph Peña-Redondo is back para kay Coach Monching Talisayon. Gonzalez seeing his first taste of action para kay Coach Jesus Pido. Oh, Paundo gets the bad pass. Malyari bounces it to Sablan. Picks up his dribble. Cardona passes up on the three. That's a travel. I believe there was a bit of indecision right there as he received that basketball, seeing that there was a long closeout. That's something that you don't see every time coming from Macmac Cardona. We're all tied up at 23 apiece. 4 minutes into this second quarter. Elorde sees daylight. Pacquiao will stretch and score.
Yeah, great patience there and execution. Okay, off that weave, tapos to top ball screen.
Cardona cuts from the left wing and another and one opportunity for Captain Hook.
Game face, Habi. Game face, Mac.
Didn't say any words, but he would like, I think the thing that he would like to express is, walang kaya bumatay sa akin dito. Do you see the name on the back of my jersey? Cardona now up to 8 points, already matching his total from last game. Mahaling challenging Sablan. Good defense, but just better offense para dito kay Denmark Mahaling. 6 points in the game for one of the hometown heroes of the Gensan Warriors. Malyari takes it for himself and short on the J.
And this is the challenge for the front line naman ng Imus. It is Mahaling and Pacquiao doing the damage para sa kanila.
High ball screen between Pacquiao and Cruz. Mark doesn't use the rescreen. Back out to Pacquiao. Straightaway three is long. Peña-Redondo soars for the rebound. That's a dangerous pass. Mahaling tried to get the steal. Malyari leaves it for Paundo. Brian. Cardona wants it. The bump on Gonzalez. And another bucket. Macmac Cardona is starting to percolate here. Cruz will answer back. No, he won't. That's off over the backboard. Imus now in the lead, 28-27. We are witnessing a great scoring run by one of the greatest Filipino basketball players, Macmac Cardona, and he is not yet done with his career, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, kay Gonzalez was able to hold his ground already, but again, the experience and balance na itong ni Macmac, especially pag nasa rhythm na siya na makuha yung atake niya.
Imus an opportunity to push this lead to 3 or maybe even 4. Malyari, Sablan. Reverse is good.
Ito na yung sinasabi mo, Javi, na hinahanap mo na, alam mo yon, yung hinahanap mo na activity kay coming from Jello Sablan.
And as we go down to the other side of the floor, ay kiskisa na nagaganap between Jello Sablan and Denmark Mahaling. And he will troop back to the bench. Three seconds off the 24 para dito sa Gensan. They have that much to work with.
Yeah, napaka-importante talaga kasi nung reaction eh.
Masaglang hooks it back to Pacquiao. And another great play by Gensan.
Again, they're trying to capitalize that. I think that's the second or third layup already from that. Yung sa ganung sitwasyon na nakuha to si Rene.
Gimpayan gets the bounce pass from Cardona. He will be fouled on the shot. That's a great setup by Ping Masaglang on over to Rene Pacquiao. Both Gensan players really conniving well on that play.
And especially ito na yung modern basketball na it's like every day you do it in practice, that pick and roll defense and pick and roll offense.
2 for 2 for Jmar Gimpayan. To your point, Coach, kasi yan ang naging default na offense. Pag wala na nangyayari dun sa set mo sa half court, dyan ka na talaga pupunta eh.
Totoo yan. And especially kung nakikita mo yung advantage mo, okay, you have a better foot speed against the big men ng opponent mo.
Oh, Masaglang, an excellent crossover to lose his defender. And another great pass, this time to Denmar Mahaling, who has 8 points. They're still down by 1 point here, 32-31. The battle continues in that post area. Mahaling has really been all over the place in this game, but look at that. Look at that crossover, the jump pass, recognition, the fast eyes, and Denmar Mahaling di pinahiya si Ping Masaglang dun sa play na yun.
And this is what's good. Okay, again, these guys staying together here sa Gensan. Alam mo yun, yan, dyan mo ma-appreciate si Ping Masaglang. Dyan mo ma-appreciate si Nico Elorde. Dyan mo ma-appreciate si Mark Cruz. It's not just them doing, it's making your teammate look good, more importantly.
Another perfect trip at the line para kay Jmar Gimpayan. 6 points in the game for the former North All-Star. Felix Aprecu seeing first taste of action in this one. Masaglang gets the handoff, working against Cardona. Oh, Ping Masaglang gets one up on over Captain Hook. You know, in his heyday, Mac Cardona was a spectacular defensive player. Especially in college, playing for Coach Franz Mamarin in Lasal.
Totoo yan. And siguro naman at the start, di ba, alam mo na, Javi, na kung bakit na gusto nilang atakihin right away si Ping Masaglang. Kasi doon sa last 4 points nitong Gensan Warriors, it was Ping Masaglang creating for their team.
Ayan. Mo dito, sizing up Mac Cardona. Trio of moves. Finally rises up for the shot. Ping Masaglang playing spectacular basketball in front of his hometown.
Again, the Gensan Warriors versus Imus SB squad fighting it out for the last ticket ng ating for the semifinals.
And he continues to remain perfect here at the line. Still no signs of Enzo Hoson para dito sa Gensan Warriors, ano? That's the first miss of the game from the line para dito kay Jmar Gimpayan. 35-33, still a 2-point lead here for the SV squad. Cruz pops out of that screen.
Yeah.
Could not hit.
Now who gets the offensive rebound?
Ping Masaglang. First rebound of the game para sa kanya.
Foul. Again, itong si Peña Redondo, he was doing great already. But then again, challenge dun sa pasensya niya. And you know what? Si Rene Pacquiao, no? Since he's playing very well, ito na, I was about to say, okay, nakapagpahinga ng mahaba itong si Christian Fajardo.
And if your coach is Jesus Pido, you definitely love that you're able to give Christian Fajardo a long spell on the bench. Siyempre, na-injure niya yung kanyang tuhod last game and you know, he doesn't really he doesn't really have that ability to play long minutes as of the moment. Siyempre, hindi naman ganun kadali mag-recover fully from that type of fall. So, he wants to, gusto niya tipirin yung minutes nito ni Fajarito as much as possible.
And also for Rene Pacquiao, alam mo yun, yung naglalaro siya ng maayos eh.
Oo.
Di ba?
Free throws coming up. Muli para dito kay Jmar Gimpayan.
Because you know, etong si Rene, if you can tune him fine, talagang asset mo to, Javi. 6'7" to, kahit ano sabihin mo.
Jmar Gimpayan averaging 19 points, 16 rebounds, and 3 assists in this preseason invitational. Definitely a far cry from his averages during his time with Valenzuela.
Oo. Para bang, ang maganda dito, nagkaroon na siya ng katulong, para bang mas nakapag-contribute pa siya, Javi. Mas tumaas pa yung numbers.
Oh, we did point it out earlier na dumadali na yung trabaho niya ngayon kaya yung numbers niya pataas na yan ang pataas for sure. Pamasag lang. Gets Estrada up in the air. Cardona trying to contest for that rebound. And possession does go to Imus SV squad. Look at that, Imus bench applauding Mac Cardona as he went back. 10 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists so far for Captain Hook.
Alam mo, maganda sa kanila ni Brian Paundo. May kita mo doon sa activity nila, especially here, we're looking at live na pag may nangyayari, kinakausap nila yung mga teammates nila.
Timeout here on the floor. Imus would like to take this opportunity to draw something up and get something out of that baseline inbound play to extend their lead to 6 or maybe even 7 after this one. Please do follow us on our social media accounts. We are Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League on Facebook, at official MPBL on Instagram. On your screens, the venerated mother of our beloved founder, Senator Manny Pacquiao, of course, Mommy Jonisha, in attendance dito sa ating preseason invitational at the Lagao Gym. Malyari gives it to Estrada. Great read right there, but Paundo was blocked. Gets his own miss, kisses it off the glass for 2 points nonetheless. 39-33, 6 na po ang kalamangan dito. So good time out there by Coach Bonching Talisayon.
Yeah, totoo yan. Again, yeah, they were able to get yung gustong option nila sa play na yun. But again, every time you run something out, the opportunity for an offensive rebound is always there. And that's what happened.
Talking about opportunity, Christian Fajarito is definitely making the most out of it so far. Scoring on a basket, step back to the right against Brian Paundo. Paundo would love to take it back. Fall away of his own. What a pretty play.
Yeah.
Vintage Brian Paundo.
Exactly, Javi. Vintage Brian Paundo. He loves that shot.
10 puntos na rin para sa kanya. 2 seconds on the clock. Mark Cruz to beat the buzzer. Yes, sir. We expected this. This is shaping up to be another intense battle between these two teams. Of course, mabigat ang at stake dito para sa parehong koponan. Imus and Gensan fighting for the chance to join the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards in the semifinals, which will be starting tomorrow. Basket by Mark Cruz will indeed be counted.
Yeah, two things there. Okay, they check if it's a 3-point shot, and it was during inside regulation time pa.
Let's look at that again. Cruz getting by Malyari with the aid of that Preku screen.
Yeah, it was Mark was stepping on the line.
Rising up against Jmar Gimpayan. He was stepping inside the arc right there. So 2 points lamang yun para sa Gensan. We end the first 20 minutes of action. 41-37 halftime analysis when we return. Halftime now between the General Santos Warriors and the Imus SV squad. Some highlights from the first 20 minutes of action. Gensan able to establish a 5-point lead after the end of the first quarter. Mark Cruz, Nico Elorde joining forces in getting their team the lead. Ping Masaglang also had his fair share of good plays. Some nice passes to his teammates. One of them, Rene Pacquiao, and the other guy, Denmar Mahaling, who also has been playing very well para sa kanilang koponan. But Brian Faundo, Mac Cardona, as well as JJ Helterbrand really helping their team to get back the lead. And now they're up by 4 after the end of the first 2 quarters.
Okay, what else can you ask for having na napaka-quality itong parang knockout game natin versus Gensan Warriors and Imus SV squad. Okay, if we look at the numbers, field goal, Gensan 45%, Imus 50%, 3-point line, though mas maraming attempt pero konti pa lang din ina-attempt ng Imus because they're trying to pour in and pound it inside. Now, free throws, the reason why Imus got more free throws than Gensan because like what I've mentioned, they're playing it more inside the paint. Then with bench points, Gensan being a better team, talagang alam mo, ginagamit talaga ni Coach Jesus Pido yung rotation niya to get out, to get something from his bench.
And to your point, Coach, Imus is leading points in the paint, 22-18 plus 4 advantage in that department. Leading scorers on your screens para sa parehong koponan, Rene Pacquiao, Delmar Mahaling, Mark Cruz with 8 each, while Nico Elorde backstops them with 5. Sa kabilang panig naman, Mac Cardona and Brian Faundo on top of that scoring ladder with 10 each, while Jmar Gipayan has 9, Jello Sablan with 4 points.
Now, let's see in this third quarter if yung activity ng Imus, sa tingin ko, doon pa rin pupunta. Kasi mukha pa namang fresh na fresh pa itong si Brian Faundo.
Third quarter has now begun. Again, the winner of this ball game will have the right to join the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards in the knockout phase of Group B. Christian Pajarito starting off festivities here with a basket in the post. First 2 points of the second half galing kay Christian Pajarito.
Alam mo, as they do, at yung weak play nila yun, alam mo, in this third game, paganda ng execution nilang yun. Yung that cross screen, setting up Christian Pajarito. Then Christian Pajarito, okay, hindi naman siya pinapaya na siya ang pinupuntahan nitong team Gensan Warriors.
Peña Redondo airballs that shot. Masaglang, another great pass, this time to Felix Aprecu.
You know, that happened kasi dun sa presence na ni Christian Pajarito asking for the ball at the post. Talaga nagkaroon ng lane si Pin Masaglang na ang humelp naman ngayon yung tao ni Felix Aprecu na you know, knowing Pin Masaglang, he's an unselfish guy. He's gonna drop it off.
And because of his scoring ability, the defense was able to get to him, freeing up ito si Felix Aprecu. But on the other end, Jmar Gipayan receiving the ball at the post against Felix, challenging his defense and got the foul in the process, kaya lang mintis siya sa kanyang unang free throw.
Yes, itong si Jmar, no, in this game halos talaga doon siya kumukuha ng puntos niya sa free throw line .
I think 6 of the 10 points ni Jmar Gipayan coming from that free throw line. Sorry, I stand corrected. 7 out of those 10 points coming from the free throw line. Slim 1-point lead para dito sa Imus, 42-41. Oh, Pajarito could not handle the pass. Lucky break right there para sa Imus. Very easy defensive possession for them.
Yeah, 2 things . Is it by design na talagang pinupuntahan nila si Pajarito? At number 2, gusto nilang puntahan para magtrabaho itong si Brian Faundo.
Oh, Malyari misses badly on that pull-up jumper. They're asking for a tap on the ball dito sa Gensan, but the Warriors eventually still get possession. Elorde trying to drop it off to Apreku. Masaglang, he loves that shot. Couldn't get it to fall. Gensan getting another shot at it. Elorde leaves it for Fajarito. What will he do? Christian, emergency pass. 5 on the shot clock. Masaglang. That pass intended for Felix Apreku pero natapik nito ni Christian Fajarito. Results in a turnover. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation for the Warriors.
Yeah, good intention there by Ping Masaglang. It's just na nagdalawang tao hindi nagkabasahan si Felix Africo there tsaka si Orbeta na lumagpas yung pasa.
Jimboy Estrada meanwhile attacking the defense nitong Gensan Warriors, getting a little space against Ping Masaglang, and that floater able to trickle inside para dito kay Jimboy Estrada.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying kanina. Kanina kasi yung first half natin, sineset up nila itong si Jeric Estrada sa post versus sa Ping Masaglang. Pero feeling ko hindi yun yung strength niya. Ito yung strength niya talaga eh. Yung kay coming off, handoff, then attacking strong to the basket.
And it's not always that you have the height advantage na mapupuntahan mo sa poste yung player na yun, because yung defender niya baka talagang handang-handa na dumepensa dun sa area na yun, and Ping Masaglang is definitely ready for that. Fajarito sizing up Paundo. There's a guy who's good at the post.
Ayun yung pinag-uusapan natin. It's not just yung gumanda na yung activity ni Christian dun sa loob. Kala mo, Javi, yung timing din at saka yung pasensya nito ni Christian Fajarito that really had improved.
There you go. You talk about timing. That's good timing by, of course, Christian Fajarito on the offensive rebound. Able to get 2 points and tying this game at 45 all.
And you know naman, before na hindi pa ganyan yung itsura niya, hindi mo yan makikita masyado nagre-rim run.
Foul will be called against Gensan here. Third foul, and the third team foul para kay Nico Elorde and the Gensan Warriors.
Yeah, Nico Elorde telling Coach Rich Alvarez and Coach Jesus Pido that I'm okay.
Impayan gets the pass. Apreku staying up there. That's good defense for Felix. Gensan setting things up here.
You know, I have the luxury of working here, working with Felix Africo, no? Alam mo, Javi, ang taong yan, pag sinabi ko sa kanya before na, Felix, ito ang hunang iahakbang mo. Alam mo yun, ganun ka-detalye, he will follow that.
Stalwart out of the Colegio de San Juan de Letran program. Together, of course, with that man, Mark Cruz and Hafer Mondragon. Next foul for the Warriors will put them over the limit. One team foul pa lamang para sa Imus. 6 minutes and change remaining here in the third. Yan ulit, they're trying to set up Estrada at the post.
Actually, doon sila nadidelay eh.
But this time it's Mark Cruz guarding him.
Yeah. Imagine, sineset up mo yung player na nasa left side, tapos yung pasa galing sa left side.
There you go. Malyari will troop back to the bench while JJ Helterbrand is back on the floor para kay Coach Monching Talisayon. Jimboy Estrada getting his first free throw to go.
as expected, no? Itong game na to will really go down the wire, Javi.
3 out of 3. Perfect at the line itong si Jimboy Estrada. 7 points in the game. Familiar set here for Gensan. They go once more. Farito, dribble, step back, doesn't work. Apreku could not get the offensive rebound, but Orbeta does. Shot clock at 8. Elorde, one fake. Last minute pass. Farito, another bucket inside.
Yeah, great patience there in that last sequence.
Isang dosena na ang naipupuntos dito ni Christian Farito. Cardona to Helterbrand. He has not attempted a shot in this game. Orbeta completes the steal. John will fly, soars, doesn't get it to go.
Yeah, there's always something with that, na especially alam mo, ang kasabay mo, si Jaymar Gimpaya, talagang hahabulin niya yan eh.
And look at that sequence by the Imus SB squad. Could not. Di na mabother ito si Brian Faundo. He really is just very calm and was able to get those 2 points. Excellent pass by Mac Cardona.
Yeah, if there's one thing na talagang nakita mo na iniligay ni Brian dun sa game niya, Javi, is calmness.
Kasi wala yan ng early part ng career niya.
Exactly.
Farito is back at the line. Miss on the first. Gensan is 2 out of 8 as a team from the free throw area, while Imus is 17 out of 23.
Alam mo, parang hindi pa nga to yung home court nila eh. Kasi like in their last game, they shoot poorly from the 3-point line. And parang ayan yung nakakapagtaka na, especially if you're playing in your home court.
Yeah, they were only 2 out of 21 from 3-point country against the Rice Vanguards. Estrada jumps a pass. Helterbrand for 3. Yes, sir! Welcome back to the MPBL, Mr. Fast. Too long on that outside try. The outlet, the pitch to Jimboy Estrada, and the finish.
Again, credit that last 5 points kay the Fast, JJ Helterbrand.
54-48. Elorde looks at the clock, gets a screen from Farito. Helterbrand is there. Apreku trying to hook his way out of the defense. Could not finish. Cardona. He really wanted that 2 points and he gets it. Mac Cardona, ladies and gentlemen, putting on a show here against the Gensan Warriors. Tongue out, the stretch with the right hand, ball going in safely into the hole. 12 points now in the game and an 8-point lead by the Imus SB squad. 56-48. Timeout on the floor. Magbabalik po kami. Captain Hook, Mac Cardona, 12 points already in this game to go with his 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Was only good for 8 points last match against the Valenzuela Shore Homes, but he is definitely putting on a much better show in today's game. A very important match para sa kanila.
And more to that, siyempre yung contribution nilang tatlo. Itong si Mac, si JJ, and si Brian.
This is Imus' own big 3. I don't think anybody could argue with that. Mac Cardona, JJ Helterbrand, and Brian Faundo. That triumvirate, definitely the leaders atop the totem pole para dito sa Imus. Helterbrand, the fake. Oh! Look at how he attracted all the white shirts in that shaded area, and Brian Faundo was left with nobody to defend him, getting the easy 2 points.
Yeah, siguro maybe like 3 to 5 years ago, dunk yun kay Brian Faundo.
It's like we're watching a clinic here, an offensive clinic mula dito kay JJ Helterbrand, Brian Faundo, and Mac Cardona. Let's look at that again. That's so good. You have to see that many times. 3 Gensan Warriors ang napeke ni JJ Helterbrand doon.
And it's all about just reading one another. Okay, attacking the space, waiting for the defense to act. Okay, tapos doon nila ika-capitalize.
19 assists, a +9 advantage in that department para dito sa Imus SB squad. Estrada sizing up Cruz. He'll take it for himself. In rhythm jumper para kay Jimboy Estrada.
Yeah, nakita mo yung confidence, no? Yung ibinigay ni JJ, ibinigay ni Mac for Jimboy Estrada na sige, it's yours. Okay, you play you challenge Mark Cruz's defense.
Pacquiao will try his luck from the outside. Back irons that one. Helterbrand, the emphatic rebound. JJ in and out. Pajarito. Oh! Alaway na tira. That won't work. Christian Gonzalez. That's going to be a foul against Mac Cardona. Acknowledging that one to stop the transition attack nitong Gensan.
Yeah, nakita mo, no, na in this last 2 minutes, it's this guys, ng mga veteran guys ng Imus ang talaga nagdadala sa kanila.
Elorde pops out. He'll take the 3. That's too long. Long rebound goes to Jello Sablan. Arvilianes is ahead. He will not get the pass. Cardona thought twice about the 3. That's good. He continues to sizzle in this game. Mac Cardona. 15 puntos na po.
And yung separation, no, nagkakaroon na ng lumalaki yung separation ng teams ng Imus dito sa Gensan.
Pajarito wanting to trim the gap right here para sa Gensan. Back to a 13-point lead, 63-50, under a minute remaining here in the third. Helterbrand taking his sweet time. Oh, offensive foul on Jimboy Estrada.
Offensive foul on number 26, Jimboy Estrada is third. Joseph Redondo and Jimmer Magnani comes in for Mac Cardona, and Jimboy Estrada replaces Mark Cruz.
I just love the way that Coach Monching Talisayon is rotating his players right now. He's able to start Mac Cardona, bring him back to the bench in the final 1 or 2 minutes of the quarter, then bring him back with 2 minutes off of the beginning of the next quarter.
Oh, good observation there, Javi na. And ang maganda dito, every time he puts them back on, talagang yung efficiency nitong mga to. At ang maganda, nag-enjoy eh. You see kasi, ang kala mo kanina ko pang tinitingnan, more importantly, yung activity na defensively eh. Kasi alam mo yung they're skillful enough na maka-create for themselves eh.
Oh, highlight play right there. JJ Helterbrand able to lose the defense off of that spin, draining that jumper. Elorde trying to fish for a foul, but no call will be made by referee Jojo Belnas. And we end quarter number 3 with the Imus SB squad up by 15 points. Christian Pajarito able to get some buckets in that third quarter, but JJ Helterbrand and company passing to each other, setting themselves up, getting good baskets. more importantly, establishing more cushion against the Gensan Warriors. Mac Cardona has been very efficient in this game. 6 out of 8 from the field, 15 points para kay Captain Hook, equaling the lead that they have right now at the end of 3. Fourth and final quarter when we return. Fourth quarter now underway here at the Lagao Gymnasium. Quarter scoring on your screens, 24-13 in that third quarter, Coach.
I'm just waiting for the stats lang, Javi. And I want to total out of that 24 points by the Imus SB squad. Kanino-kanino yun?
Makikita natin yan mamaya. Parito working against Llanes. Sablan is there to help, and yet he still is able to make that basket. This is now just a 13-point lead. Once again, Gensan getting the first bucket of the quarter. Peña Redondo, he has been silent in this game, but it looks like the good shooting has rubbed off on everybody here para dito sa Imus. That's his first bucket of the game.
Yeah, hawa-hawa na.
Pasag lang, Parito, push shot from the free throw area. Won't work, Pacquiao. Offensive rebound, put back, and one para kay Rene Pacquiao. There's the miss by Parito, Rene Pacquiao. Wasn't boxed out by RB Llanes. Gets good position, makes himself available, and gets the 2 points. +1. Go back to a 13-point lead. Answering back in old fashion. Yung tres ni Joseph Peña Redondo.
Yeah, Javi, I got it already. And imagine, 14 points out of that 24 third quarter points came from those three guys. Ang mabigat pa doon, may 3 assist pa doon galing kay JJ Helterbrand. May 2 assist galing kay Brian Paundo.
Helterbrand has 5 total feeds in this game. But here, meanwhile, Elorde could not finish. There have been a number of those missed attempts by Nico Elorde from point-blank range. Imus doesn't need to rush here. Malyari at the controls for Imus. J-Mark pulls up, elbow jumper, too strong. Llanes gets the long rebound. Helterbrand wisely tells his teammates to wait. Malyari. Oh, no, the pass. That could have been a great play. Nico Elorde is visibly frustrated at that non-call.
Yeah, kasi all throughout the game, it was him and Mark Cruz being set up na atakihin talaga sa poste. So they need to fight for every position, especially pag napunta na doon sa ganung sitwasyon.
(68-55), 13 puntos pa rin po ang kalamangan dito ng Imus. Gimpayan is defending Pajarito. Great move, but the result not the one they want. Basag lang. Oh, that's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
a
a
foul
foul.
against Peñarredondo.
Yeah. Now, these two guys, kay Javi, since we started, itong si Peña Redondo and Jeric Estrada, ito yung inaabang, ito yung sa tingin ko isa sa mga future, dalawa sa mga future nitong organization, nitong Imus SB squad.
And they're very lucky to be in the tutelage of great veterans in JJ Helterbrand, Brian Faundo, and Mac Cardona. Hindi lang naman ito basta-basta mga player. These are players who have great resumes from their pro careers.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, not just their pro careers, but even college. At least for Faundo and Mac Cardona.
Alam mo yun, the opportunity na kasama nila sa laro, pero yung araw-araw mong kasama sa practice.
At makikita mo yung mga habits na kailangan i-form not just on the court but also off of it to be able to produce great results when you are on the court.
Mm-hmm. Kasi itong mga to, I'm pretty sure na during their daily practices, talagang halos individual workouts na ang ginagawa nito eh. Okay, maintenance na sa katawan nila eh.
Elorde trying to get contact from his defender. That's no go. Peñarredondo was ahead of the pack but they did not get it to him. Tap from behind by Masaglang. Ends up with Gimpayan. A miss. Gets his own. Peñarredondo all the time in the wins the battle of the guards there.
Again, doon mo nakikita yung sa mga veterano eh, no? Kung hindi yan agad-agad natatalon eh.
This is something that I think Coach Monching Talisayan should be wary about. There are already 14 fouls para sa Imus with still a lot of time remaining in this game.
And you know, with this group, Brian Faundo is there already. They just need to hang on. Diba? Habang nagpapay kasi definitely itong si JJ Helterbrand, itong si Mac Cardona, babalik pa yan dito sa larong to eh. At least maintain that separate inclusion na yan.
Because this score is definitely still within reach para sa Gensan Warriors. You could not count them out just yet. They are definitely missing one of their players in this game, si Enzo Hoson. Rene Pacquiao, given that free throw line jumper by Brian Faundo, rattles that one home.
Actually, sa game na to, Javi, parang mas nag-perform ng marami pa yung mga ang nagpo-produce pa ng points for the Gensan Warriors is their front line. Etong si Rene Pacquiao, si Mahaling, tsaka si Christian Fajardo.
That's correct. Farito has 17. Pacquiao has 11. Mahaling has 8.
So more than half of their output came from their front line.
The only guy who is near to scoring double figures in that guard rotation para sa Gensan Warriors is Mark Cruz with 8.
Na hindi pa nakakascore itong ng second half natin.
Oh, that's an errant pass by Gensan. Assistant coach Rico Meyerhofer putting both his hands up in the air, telling his team, let's burn some clock. Faundo gets the pass. In and through Brian Faundo fashion. Very patient, waiting for his time to get that shot up, and plus 2 points on their total. Pasaglang passes it off. The kick out to Elorde. Nico has struggled in the second half para dito sa Gensan Warriors.
Yeah, so calm itong si Brian Faundo now.
$70-57 is the count here. 13 puntos pa rin That advantage still could not be weathered by Gensan. Malyari. Oh, Faundo. Gensan's lucky. Just lost the ball on the way up. Cruz. Masaglang. Pacquiao pops out. Rene. Crosses over. Stops. Floater is short. Mahaling. Way off. Oh! That was a big hit to the head to Jmar Gimpayan. I'd love to see the replay on that one.
Yeah, things are is just not meant for Gensan right now. Kaya nagmamount na yung frustration, Javi.
Before we move on over here in this game, Ping Masaglang getting his 5th personal foul already. Look at that. Closed fist to the head. Well, whatever happens, wala na rin naman talaga siya sa game na to. But that could have merited a disqualifying foul.
Kasi wala, you can tell right away na medyo meron pumapasok na yung frustrations and disappointments. Kasi sa dami na rin ng mga malalapit na tirang isinut na hindi sumushoot.
Score still stands 70-57. So no more Ping Masaglang from here on out para dito sa Gensan Warriors. He walks away from this game with 2 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. At syempre, yung mga intangibles na nako-contribute niya, yun ang mamimiss nito ng Gensan Warriors, who are already without the services of Enzo Hoson in this game.
I hope Gensan Warriors keep their heads on the game kasi it's still a long time. Meron pang pag-asa dito. Isang magandang run lang to. At magsisimula yan kaysa makakuha ka ng isang stop, makonvert mo to 2 points. Alam mo,
just like in their game with the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, where, as we mentioned during our pregame discussion, the Rice Vanguards were in control practically majority of that match.
yeah.
But that one last run, that last-ditch effort by Gensan in the final half of that 4th quarter was able to get them into contention for that game.
Yeah, actually, they were able to trim the lead down to 4 till the 3 points ni Michael Wico, di ba?
Correct. Up to the last minute talagang lumaban sila doon.
Oo.
And that is the same kind of mentality that they should put in here, lalo na with the semifinal seat at stake. Fajarito could not convert on the 3. Gimpayan, another rebound. Estrada.
Ito na yung sinasabi ko. Dapat we see now, okay, the fast, okay, nandun na sa scorer's table na dapat na-capitalize na nila.
Look at that move against one of the top defenders of the MPBL, and Nico Elorde. He has been known for that all throughout his career, but Jimboy Estrada just smoothly going by him.
Right now, it's really all blanks for this Gensan Warrior team.
They're down to just 39% from the field. Elorde still continues to miss, but luckily he's fouled on that shot. So 2 free throws coming up para sa kanya.
Alam mo yon, even yung mga ganong klaseng sitwasyon madaling tira na yun na Javi. Pero again, hindi pa rin sila nakakakuha doon, and still they need to get it sa hard way pa dito pa sa free throw line.
Estrada attacks hard to the right, crosses on over, splits the defense, and shifts hands in midair to get that deuce.
Yeah, now, kapapasok pa lang ni JJ Helterbrand. If you notice, Javi, ang nilapitan agad itong si Estrada para bigyan pa ng tips.
Elorde able to get that second one to go. His wife Mitch Del Carmen right there. Cause of concern on her face as Nico's team Down still by 13. 3 minutes and change remaining. The window starting to look smaller para dito sa Gensan Warriors. That's gonna be the 4th personal laban dito kay Brian Faundo. And the next foul will mean free throws para dito sa Imus. Slowly but surely, Imus putting 1 foot on over past that line to the semifinals.
Yeah, look at Jamar Himpayan skying high for that rebound.
9 rebounds in the game to go with his 10 points. Almost a double-double right now for Waray Gimpayan. Offers the screen for Estrada. Gimpayan wants it at the post against Mahaling. Jamar, no call, reverse. Estrada rushes on the recycle. That's no good. Elorde, bibit-bitin ang bola. Wala pa rin.
Ayaw pa rin.
That has been the story of the game. Oh,
Oh.
Megan Galang, butterfingers.
Yeah, lucky break pa. Pero then again, that's been the story for the whole night for this Gensan Warrior team, Javi.
And this whole Lagao Gymnasium is silent at the sight of their home team missing every shot from close range, from mid-range. They have been missing everywhere. Helterbrand. Ball in his hands. Faundo. Oh, steps back. Was thinking of 3. Helterbrand to seal. That's no go. Still a small window of opportunity here.
Again,
Para sa Gensan. A 3-pointer or even just a basket could change their fortunes, pero may unsportsmanlike foul pa na maitatawag dito. At mukhang laban kay Denmar Mahaling.
yeah, alam mo na talaga ito yung sinasabi natin na it's the frustration that's mounting with these guys, di ba? Yes, they're playing their hearts out, pero again, yung madadaling tira nawawala eh. Di ba?
Let's see what happened there. You know, that's that right elbow to the face of Jamar Gimpayan. At our referees reviewing that call if they will indeed call it an unsportsmanlike foul. That's just the beauty of having instant replay, no? You're able to get that opportunity to really check if tama yung naging tawag mo, especially pag mga tawag na ganyan.
Oo.
Automatic, meron ka talagang virtue of replay.
And these are the things that the refs really are talagang, ito yung mga sitwasyon na talagang yung mga referee natin, dito na sila nakabantay.
Foul on number 13, Delmar Mahaling. Delmar Mahaling, 5 fouls.
And it is confirmed, Denmar Mahaling will be called for that unsportsmanlike foul. That is his 5th of the game. Cap and toga moment as well para sa kanya.
And babalik na naman ako, Javi. We are just in our preseason tournament.
You could just imagine the action that we will be seeing come the regular season. Again, we would like to invite you to troop on over to the Quezon Convention Center in Lucena City on March 11 for the opening of the 2023 MPBL regular season. Arvilianes and Mark Guillen back in the game para dito sa Imus SV squad. Helterbrand. Guillen gets it to Llanes and they score once again.
And at least to bring back control, okay, look who entered. Macardona and JJ Helterbrand. At least makontrol man lang yung emotions di ba?
This ring of the Gensan Warriors here in the second half really looks like na may takip siya.
Totoo yan.
Dico Elorde has missed at least 3 layups in this fourth quarter. He finally gets one to drop after numerous attempts at the basket. That is just too little, too late para dito sa Gensan Warriors. Para rito. Even that dunk.
Ayaw pa rin.
mintis.
Ayaw pa rin. Actually, kumbaga nakakagulat din talaga di ba? This is their home court, pero again, they're shooting terribly. Yung data doesn't lie.
Galang gets that one to go. Kung ano yung nagiging malas nito lang Gensan Warriors, ito naman nagiging swerte nitong Imus SV squad. Everything dropping for them in this game, especially in the second half. Gensan dropping down to 36% field goal shooting, while Imus able to maintain at 46%. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We now have your cast complete in Group B for the semifinals of this preseason invitational. Nueva Ecija and the Imus SV squad will be advancing to our knockout phase from Group B. Mac Cardona is our player of the game, scintillating scoring display from Captain Hook Coach, 15 points, 6 out of 8. What a very efficient showing, plus 3 rebounds and 4 assists.
Yeah, outside that numbers is the leadership and inspiration na ibinigay niya dito sa mga young guns naman itong Imus SB squad.
What a time for him to get his best performance so far. Welcome back to the MPBL, Mac Cardona. Imus running away with this victory, 78-61. For my partner, Coach Louis Gonzalez, this has been Javi Palanya. Please do join us for our last game of the last day of elimination dito sa ating MPBL Preseason Invitational. Bulalakaw and Batangas City Tanwira Masters up next